Hey everybody! I'll try to get myself out of the way of the pumpkin there. I hope y'all are doing okay today. We've made it to the middle of the week. Woohoo! 2 days to Halloween. Who's trick or treating this year? Who's going to a party this year? Who's just gonna stay home, maybe watch TV? Whatever makes you happy, right? Enjoy the time regardless. So today we're gonna continue playing Ghost of Yotei, and obviously yesterday and the day before we did play some Oblivion. Videos should be down below if you missed it. Also, of course, it's over on YouTube where you can check out every single episode on the playlist. Or check out all the other playlists I have on there as well. There's many games there. So we're going to do Ghost of Yotei today. Friday, we're not going to have any stream. It's Halloween. The wife's going to be off, and I got a lot of things to prepare for Halloween, as well as doing some business advertising and whatnot. So I got to get stuff ready and set up for that. So there'll be no stream this Friday. We will probably be live next Friday. However, I'm trying to decide what game we're going to play. I was at one point thinking doing Ghost of Yotei twice, but I'm kind of feeling the mood to play a more retro RPG kind of game. But I haven't quite decided which one yet. So if you have any ideas, feel free to just shoot it over in the comments. Uh, Comment over on YouTube, or feel free to join the Discord. There should be an invite link there. That's kind of my main hub of information and communication over there. And there's several servers, tabs, whatever you want to call them, where you can get information and chat. General chat and discussion probably would be good places to start for this discussion. What retro RPG should we play? For those who might not have followed, we have already played a bunch. We've played Final Fantasy all the way up. We finished 9 not too long ago. Um, Kind of have Final Fantasy mostly on hold. Obviously, 10 is the next one. I want to. I don't want to try to play it with the emulator because the PlayStation 2 emulator that I have is not the greatest. So I'm either wanting to get it from Steam or maybe on the PlayStation, which I've been doing a lot of remote play lately just simply because my computer is kind of older and can't handle some of these new games and whatnot. Plus, there's also kind of a storage issue. So I've been doing that remote play, which is why you might notice some pixelation from here and there from time to time, as well as maybe some audio crackling or whatever. But I think overall it's doing fairly well for the PlayStation running on Wi-Fi. So we have done a lot of Final Fantasy games, one all the way up to 9. Um, and then Dragon Quest, we've completed 1 and 2. We are now on 3. So we haven't really done much with 3, so we can definitely do 3. I want to kind of hold off on 4, 5, 6, and 7 for Dragon Quest, mainly because they're starting to remake them. 3 they remade first with the HD 2D remake, and then shortly after they dropped out 1 and 2 with the same kind of remake. However, we're not going to backtrack on that because we've already finished 1 and 2. Wouldn't be as productive as far as moving forward. Maybe it's something we'll play around with in the future, maybe after we're done with the series. So I'm kind of wanting to wait to play 4, 5, and 6 until they've hopefully done the same with those, which they've talked about it, but I don't know if it's set in stone at this moment. They are remaking 7, which should be coming out in November sometime, I believe. They made it more 3D looking. And it looks like the battle system is more like Dragon Quest 9, or we'll say 8 and 9, where you can actually see your party members fighting, which is really what they should have done with 3 and 1 and 2 with the remake, in my opinion. But they didn't do that. But anyways, I plan on getting 7 at some point, but I kind of want to do things kind of in order. So I'm kind of we can do three, but we're gonna put the rest on hold until hopefully they do the remake. Then maybe we'll catch up to Final Fantasy. Um, there's more Final Fantasies than there are Dragon Quest. Final Fantasy I think is up to 16 now, and Dragon Quest I guess they're working or talking on 12. So they're a little bit behind on Dragon Quest. But it'd be nice if they'd give us the MMO, Dragon Quest 10. Um, I'm kind of curious about that, but I can't read Japanese, so can't really play it. Um, my understanding, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, it's an MMO, but it's still turn-based. So I'm kind of curious about how that works. Having a multiplayer online game that's turn-based, you don't really see or hear too many turn-based online games like that. I mean, honestly, you could. You're just going to have to take turns or whatever. Um, but you don't usually see that, so I'm kind of curious about it. But there's also a ton of other retro RPG games out there besides Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. You have the Wild Arms series. You have I'm not good with pronouncing names or talking for that matter, so bear with me. You have Suikoden or something like that. They have several of those. I'm trying to think of some of the ones I've recently seen pop up here. We got the Dark Cloud series 1 and 2. Um, a whole bunch. Feel free to Google some and find some that you like, or you can even look here on Twitch, go to retro and see what people are playing or whatever. And if you see something you like, feel free to suggest it either in the chat while we're live on YouTube or on the Discord. Discord would probably be the better option. I might look through my collection, maybe set up a little poll of what I got, and let y'all vote on it, and that'll be the one that we'll play on Fridays. But that's something I'll be working on. Hopefully, I'll have it arranged for you by Monday. All right, so Ghost of Yotei. Okay, so I don't know how many of y'all have been following, many been watching, how many of you even know what Ghost of Yotei is. So just give you a quick summary, real quick. Um, it's not exactly a sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, but it's like the next game in the series in a sense. Same company that made it. It's supposed to be like I don't know 200-300 years in the future, so years later. So it's not like the same storyline, completely new story, just same universe. And so we're playing. What's her name? I can't even remember her name. Did they give me her name? Atsu. That's right. Her name is Atsu. All right. So she was a kid. Her dad was a blacksmith, and he taught her and her brother Jubei how to fight. Her mom played the guitar thing, samisen or something like that. Taught her how to play that. And one day they were out in the woods collecting mushrooms. Let me turn down a little bit. And they encountered a wolf who was growling at them. And then a strange man jumped out from behind a tree and shot at the wolf, and the wolf ran away. And he later identified himself as Saito, and they took him home as a way of saying thanks. And you find out that Saito and Atsu's dad have history. Apparently, he was part of Saito's clan, and the clan was struggling with finances and food, and so they started pillaging villages and killing innocent people. And that's when her dad decided, this was not for him, and so he deserted basically and fled to Azo and started a family. Saito was probably in that whole reason to begin with to find him and get revenge on him for leaving the family or whatever kind of thing. And so, long story short, Saito kills both her parents. He thought her brother was dead, which Spoiler alert, we'll find out he's not. And he attempted to kill her. He took her father's katana and pinned her to the tree with it as a little kid. And they set everything on fire. And then they left. They probably should have stayed and watched because she didn't die. She survived and she grew up and became a mercenary and fought, in some wars in I think in the South is what they said. And then now she's come back and she wants to hunt down everybody from Saito's clan to get revenge for her family's death. And she's perfectly fine with dying in the process, basically. So we're basically going around and we're killing off Saito's minions, and we're meeting new people, learning new techniques and how to use different weapons, um, and trying to get stronger before you eventually get to the final battle, kind of thing. So it has added some improvements compared to the first one. You can actually go camping and you can eat in this, and, different things like that, as you might see as we. All right, so we are. What is this episode? Episode are we on? We're on 6. So we're not that far in the game. Right now it's being quiet, so. So, we're currently at her home. Turn my volume down. This was her home. As you can see, it's kind of been destroyed. That's the tree that she was pinned to, and they caught the tree on fire. This is her home. It's surprisingly still standing. He hasn't really fixed it up yet. But they do have like artwork. As you go around the map, you do little paintings and whatnot, and they get stored here. It would be nice if, when you first come back here, the first thing she would have done was clean the place up. Maybe not perfectly, but as a base of operations kind of thing, could have set up a bed and furniture and stuff, or at least do it over time. But she's pretty much abandoned her home. Besides the artwork she's posting on the walls. This is the dad's forge, and when you get the materials, you can strengthen up your swords. We've already done the bamboo training thing. And every now and then, new memories will pop up here and apparently around the map as well, where she'll talk about things from her past. All right. Pull up the map, shall we? So, your gear, you buy gear, you find gear, and you take gear from enemies. So right now she's wearing several bounties, armors, Kurogenzo and Epee, and even the bounty armor we took from a bounty. There's actually a clip of the fight. Make sure you check that out. Soma, he made a deal with, I guess, demons or spirits or whatever, that if he could have this magical flute that would make beautiful music, he would basically kill people in order to keep the flute. So that's one reason why he had a bounty. And so we killed him and we took his armor. This is basically the base of the armor, but well, that's the base of the armor, excuse me. This is the next stage up. Then your final stage is here, which is pretty sweet. We haven't gotten any dye for it yet. And then we're currently using the Scavenged Victory skin for the swords. We got it from Taro. Taro's a little kid that basically takes things from dead people and then sells them as a way of surviving. So we got this skin. We have multiple ones. This is the default. We have this one, this one, this one. We have this one and this one, and then this is the one we're currently using because I feel it matches the colors better, the armor. So apparently each sword kind of belonged to a lord. So obviously this was Atsu's sword to begin with. This one was Lord Asano's kit. We got this from a bounty. Got this one from a bounty as well. And then this is from Lord Iguchi's, which is quite interesting because Bro Genzo's clan is behind his assassination, I guess. And so this was his sword, I guess, full of coral. And then this is Master Uno's sword kit. My favorites, I'm fine with the default. I kind of like this one. I also like this one. And I like this one. I've used this one quite a bit. So far, those three are my favorite. Now, because this is her father's katana, they don't change I think they call it the Suba, the guard there. It doesn't change. But if you look at the other katana here, it does. So this is the default for the other katana, which her father also made and gave to Hanbei. And then this one looks like that. That. I don't really care for the square ones. So we're basically using this color because it just kind of matches with what we're wearing better. Probably over time, as we get new dyes, new armor, and new weapon skins, we'll probably change it around from time to time. Oh, hold the map up because we need to travel here. There's nothing we can buy stuff, but it's nothing that I want. So we're doing a combination of quests and filling in the map. And I think we're pretty much ready to start moving north. I think we uncovered as much as we can so far. So we can go up here and start heading to Ishikari Plain to go after the Oni. Or we can kind of move this way, and there's several quests we can do here. We got the dueling tree. This is Saito's training fortress. And I think we got several dueling trees. This is find Master Yoshida's dojo. I think he's the one who used the Daito, which is the two-handed katana. And let's see, another dueling tree, and then this one takes you to Tenshio Ridge. I think towards the Kitsune. Yep, the Kitsune. I'm not exactly sure if it matters which way you go first. I'm not exactly sure what is, like the story recommended to go first. On my personal playthrough, which is a little bit further than this, we went straight to the Oni. So I'm thinking what we might do, because this kind of takes you to a new area. I'm thinking, because you got to go through across the border here, cross point, checkpoint. Lord, sucks getting old, guys. I don't think this will take you to another land. I don't think the falls takes you to another land. I'm pretty sure this does, though. It looks like there's a river or something, but looks like it's gonna take you up here. So what we might do a little different than what I personally did, and we might clear this way here, but not go through the checkpoint yet, and then make our way through here and clear out everything here, but then not go any further north, and then go to the Onis. That's what we might do. Because I'm thinking, okay, so this area, you can't really go any further north from here. So to go further north, you have to come here. So logically, to me, it just makes sense to do this section first and to go up through here. I think that's what we're going to do. All right. So that being said, we still have areas to uncover before we move that far north. All right. We did do this. We're going to fast travel there. Oh, I do need to camp to restore some spirit, though. All right. Which way am I facing? Am I facing the right way? You know, why don't we go to the white dye place and see if we can. Where is it? We can get some dye for our new armor. It has been kind of a rough morning, to be honest with you. I understand completely. Um,
Why
you
not
are
let me dye something for you?
always welcome to lurk, and if you do fall asleep,
Shall we discuss dyes?
I hope you get some rest. We don't have any dyes for this new armor,
Thank you for visiting this.
and I don't think that this guy sells any either. We can try. No harm in trying.
Ainu Moshiri provides us plenty to barter. Find anything useful?
There's a lot of armor we haven't found yet. Ah, here we are. Green. You know what? Let's do green. I haven't done green. Something different.
A good trade always feels right.
I don't really want any of the headbands. And I don't really want these masks. So I
Take
think we're good.
care.
That being said, we're going to change our sword. I don't care for this kind of headgear, so we are going to go probably back. I'll use Crow's hat again. Mask. We have some new songs, but we only have the one dye. Then we have 2 saddles, only the one dye. We're not gonna worry about that. Let's go over here to swords. Green. What would go well with green? Probably the coral, right? Or like black color would go with it too. Blue wouldn't really go well with green, I don't think. Kind of stands out. This could potentially work, the white and black. This has a little bit of green on it. But I don't really like the spikies. And then this is kind of like a dark blue, maybe purple kind of color. Doesn't really match either. So we might have to do the Unyielding Tempest. I haven't really used that skin much. We'll use Lord Ikuji's sword kit for a little bit. See how I feel about it. Would be better if it was a different color. Maybe we'll do that for a little bit. Okay. We can actually go north. We do know there's a camp right here. We can uncover some of this map area here. There's the camp. See anything?
Come on, Mochizuki.
Tiny fish carvings. Intricate work. It must mean a lot to someone. Maybe Ainu traders will know what it is.
A little side quest added. Alright, we are going to camp, renew our spirit here. Or to camp, we have to have the horse nearby. Alright, we're good with ammo. Have some fish. Now, see, they don't sleep in this. Nobody sleeps in this. If the enemies would actually go to sleep, like in Skyrim and Fallout, then I would say let's stay at night, and then you could sneak up and assassinate them that way. But no, regardless, they're awake day or night. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna do morning just simply so it's a little bit easier for us to see. More light. All right. We are going to cross the river. Can we get fish from here? No. Those are little fish cages. That over there. Soldiers.
Mochizuki!
Let's go get them.
Come on!
You're too confident.
3 or 4 of them. One down. Next. Two down. Oh, still alive, are we? Alright, so there's the camp. Think I'll blend in with the trees.
One of Clan Saito's camps.
They're standing right there. Anybody outside the gate? Somebody there. Anybody on the watchtower? Two right there. One right there. One over there. In the cage. Guys there. Oh, give me just a second. The wife is messaging me here. Alright, so we need to probably take out these next guys here by the front entrance. Our way back. There is somebody cutting a tree. Alright, so I can't kill the guy cutting the tree because the other guy's standing there. So we're going to work on these two here. Three. There's one over there by the fence. By the tent. Where he...
Used to the weather here. I see someone. Now I am confused. Someone out there? Nothing is out here. We'll be... That's her! She was just here.
Got the tree. Can't really get a good view of anybody else here. Back down. Here. I will free you after they're all dead. Turn around. Guy up there. You guys here. That's the leader right there. Okay. Let's take these two out over here first, since he's the leader. Wait till he turns his back. Ouch, let's just step in the fire. There. Play right there. I think there's only the two left. Well, we might just challenge them. Just the two.
I'm ready.
I guess we're not going to do a duel.
Surrender! This is pointless!
Now, technically, he should have hit his own dude.
Here it comes!
You're free.
We owe you our lives, stranger.
What were these men doing?
Pushing us out of our farms in the name of the Yotei 6. Ever since someone started killing off Saito's generals, his men have been unhinged. I hope this so-called ghost chokes on their own blood.
Maybe they didn't know this would happen.
Or they didn't care about the consequences. But there is no point in dwelling on such things. Have this, as a thank you.
You can thank me with information on the Yotei 6.
Ask your questions.
Tell me what you know about the Kitsune.
I know he's in Teshio Ridge. Tough place to live. Just the other day, I heard about fox spirits taking over farms there. But a local farmer is fighting back with kunai.
Kunai. Interesting.
Let's... do that one.
Welcome, welcome.
Much has been said about the Yotei 6. That we are outlaws, demons, bandits. Truth is, like so many of you, we are warriors, cast from home and forced to find a new purpose. When everyone else abandoned me, the Yotei 6 were there. They reforged a broken man back into a tiger, one that will do anything to defend this land.
It's an honor. I can't make the trip tomorrow. My back is still hurting.
Looks like I have you to thank for keeping me in business today.
Find anything good?
See for yourself. It's so much to take in. I know. Pleasure doing business.
You got nothing.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm after the Yotei 6. What do you know about them?
What would you like to know?
What have you heard about the Kitsune?
Only that he's in Teshio Ridge. Only the brave or foolish go there. Just the other day, a man told me he was going to Sakura Woods to find a story. Something about Yukimushi and the kimono.
Sounds like Ugetsu.
Oh, let's go check out this waterfall. What do you think? There's something hidden in the waterfall? You do have a certain amount of time to swim, I guess, before you drown. What is that?
Abandoned by the Ainu.
Large ring used by children playing the archery game of... I'm not going to try. Players shoot an arrow through the ring as it is thrown in front of them. I'm going to say that no, there's nothing behind the waterfall. I think we're going to go this way.
Find me, boy! Go, go! Faster, Mochizuki!
Really? You don't want to pick it up? Okay. Sometimes you gotta do things the less convenient way. I think there's a shrine or something up there. We'll check that out later. Rest spot. Alright, before we go up that way, let's check out the rest of the field here. Alright, so that's a way to come down. Can actually... Okay. What? Is there any point in going that way?
Mount Yotei, the heart of Ezo and its people.
Gonna do some painting. We gonna paint the mountain? I'll say that's a yes. New headband. Green. What the heck? Let's wear it. Parkour. There it is. Up. That's where we need to go up. And jump. That's just water. Anything down there. We're not gonna worry about it. Good thing we have this hook, huh? Oh, that could have been close. And he didn't jump high enough. Let's try this again. We came from up here. Well, they took me back a ways. Okay. Climb and jump. Alright, Atsu, you gotta jump. Ooh. Headshots have a moderate chance to earn spirit. Let's see, we want to keep father and mothers. I think I like the maximum health better. Can't put it down here. It has to be up here. Maybe if we get some armor that's made for archery, maybe we'll. This is not perfect parry, perfect dodge windows are increased by a major amount, but regular parries are disabled. Perfect parry enables 2 additional counterattacks. All spirit gains are increased by a minor amount. We going down. How far down did we go? We didn't go all the way down. We came from over there, and then we jumped over here. And went up there. Alright. There we go. Whee! Alright, now we're gonna go down here and squeeze through the wall. Serpent's Pass. Alright, we can upgrade our bow and our armor.
These are Ometo. I can work with any armor. What are we working with?
The Bounty Master.
Coming right up.
And we are maxed out.
Come back for tea.
I'm gonna go back to the blue. We can change the color of this hat. I don't think we can change the color of the headband here. That one as well. Wear that one. Did it? What? Okay. I got it here. Wear a mask. We wear a mask. Change the color to blue. Do that one. All right, we're gonna change our sword here. See, we kind of have a blue going on. Look at this. Now, it's a little bit lighter blue. Like a blue and a white. Also do a darker blue or purple like. Need a little bit more of like a teal color. I'll get the buttons right here before long. Too many other games. This one would probably look good too because it's like the white. I think we'll go with this for now, even though it's not exactly a matching blue.
Sometime.
No new bounties. See what we can do for
Quiet
the
around here.
bow here.
I can make your bow sing if you have the coin. Please, take a look.
I don't have the stuff now. Need more
I
bamboo.
should probably get going soon.
Looking to barter? We have plenty of goods to choose from.
I found this in the grasslands. The carvings look Ainu. Any idea what it is?
Ah, in the Ikupasui. Those carvings in the tongue mark what family it belongs to. Fishermen from Hushko Kotan, past the Great Lake. This is something they would miss dearly. I am sure they'd be grateful if you could return it.
I'll try, if I'm in the area.
There is good bartering to be done, Katkema.
All right. That's all the way up there. Alright, so that's the Oni, Winter Farms, Tish Ridge, Oni's, Dying Samurai. Or tells samurai who cannot be killed, I should hear him out in Starry Plain. End of the Unraveled. Gotta meet him at that tree, and then that tree. Alright, so we might be working on that here in a minute. 3 Terrors. Deadly Trio, Torture Samurai. Oh, that's coming up pretty quick, so we'll mark that. Alright. We will travel back to here, because I guess we haven't actually stepped foot at the camp. They won't let me some of my... Now see, when they said main entrance, I thought it was going to be the main entrance that was further down.
Let's go.
We're going to have a little bit of a fight.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
Do I know you?
I know you. Saito has made sure your face is on every bounty board in Ezo.
Let me guess. Killing me will get you into Lord Saito's good graces.
I've followed enough lords to know I'm better off on my own. Killing you just gets me plenty moons worth of sake and women.
How noble.
Pathetic.
Hey, boy.
I guess I'm intoxicated. That's why everything's blurry. Alright, so we cleared that out. Now we're heading this way. losing my vision back here. Sake must have been pretty strong. Alright, let's do a save. It's been a little while. We need to go that way.
Poor thing.
Stay back, stranger.
I don't attack wounded samurai. What happened?
A mercenary with honor. I've been tracking a bounty through the mountains. The Three Terrors. They've captured and tortured many of us to curry Lord Saito's favor.
I've heard of them.
A patrol was sent to find them 2 days ago. We haven't heard back.
And the Matsumae sent only you?
My clan put up a bounty, as if I'd just sit around and wait. But the Three Terrors had more men than I expected. They killed my horse, ran me through and left me for dead.
Where can I find these Three Terrors?
A cave up on the hill. It won't be easy. Good hunting.
Two caves. All right, must be the other cave.
The Three Terrors camp.
That Matsumai thinks they're bringing order to their own. We'll make them regret coming here.
This latest batch
There's their
did
leader.
not last long. We will need to capture more.
We'll do the leader. Try to do the leader last. Archer.
Yeah, bug bites itch.
3 guys down there. That's the direction we gotta go in.
Bounty hunter. In our death.
Come and get me.
One down.
I don't think the 3 are here. I think this takes me somewhere else. Where that shrine is. So I can get a new technique. Do that one. Block some arrows here. There was a... I'm gonna throw this.
Bound and tortured.
Another Matsumai patrol dead. All because of us. I'll drink to that.
Been tortured.
Ready. Another leader. So that's the 3rd one. Wait for me to switch. Why doesn't it want to throw it at him?
Should have kept my mouth shut. Let's find them! Afraid to face me?
That was kind of funny. Let's take the spear. I think the spear does more damage.
You don't scare me! You use 2 katana?
I do.
Does it make you twice as strong?
Makes me faster. When I fight right.
Get ready!
That's 2.
That's the way I got to go. From here.
Not a good death.
Gold.
Matsu, my pig, barely squealed. It's no fun when they die quick.
3 of them?
Someone's here. Ah, you have 2 katana.
Yep, and 1. Come on. Oh, he's still alive?
You cannot use both.
I can't use both. Let's try it then. Ah, nice.
Here I come.
The 3 terrors are no more.
Getting dark. Really dark. So we got a storm coming in? Up this way. Okay, we're back here.
Did you find my brothers?
I avenged them.
Good. They slaughtered so many of us.
You can give their families closure now.
You are not like any mercenary I've ever met. Be careful out there.
Don't let that wound fester.
I think the horse is snoring.
Come on, boy.
All right, so we do want to like fill in some of this map area.
Go, Mochizuki.
All right, we came from over here, so we can actually go down here. Hey. Map. Zoom in a little bit here. Oh, I got some enemies over there, I believe. We'll find out. Nope.
Takema, hey,
They're merchants.
care to trade? We have plenty of goods to choose from.
I found this in the grasslands. The carvings look Ainu. Any idea what it is?
Ah, in the Ikupase. Those carvings in the tongue mark what family it belongs to. Fishermen from Hushko Kotan, past the Great Lake. This is something they would miss dearly. I am sure they'd be grateful if you could return it.
I'll try, if I'm in the area.
We could always bamboo thing this way. How far? Oh! Can't let them attack the merchants.
Hurry up!
This won't take long.
The good thing, look, the merchants are right there. I don't know if they would have actually attacked the merchants or not.
Hey, get to trade.
Not at the moment. Thank you. Why don't y'all take their horses? They're not going to need it anymore. I must have already been to that shrine. So there's bamboo somewhere in this area. We're gonna head to the dueling tree.
Another Ainu item left behind.
Waterproof footwear. Look at that. I left some money up here. You're a bear. And a person. I'm gonna say that bear is friendly. On Wi-Fi. Alright, let's go talk to the man and his bear.
Don't you be like that. Dinner isn't ready, Shino. What do we have here? Another wanderer like ourselves? Don't worry, we're not armed.
What's her name?
Shino, the most spoiled bear in the world. Mine is Toku. We were about to have a meal. You look like you could use one. Now come, eat something.
Nothing out here comes for free.
Time is valuable. Give me a moment of yours, and it may be worth it for us both. A little girl used to live nearby, Mari. She loved playing with Shino, but she died a year ago. I wanted to leave a charm on her grave. I'm ashamed to say I sold it when things became dire last winter.
You want me to get it back?
And place it on Mari's grave. I have money. I can pay you.
Then why not get it yourself?
I sold the charm to a scavenger. Taro, something or other. I prefer to stay away from folks who spend their days among the dead. It pollutes the body.
Says the man who smells like a bear. No offense, Shino.
Taro tends to make camp by Dead Man's Tree. Keep to the mountains and go north. Mari's grave is at the edge of Tokachi Range.
I'll see what I can do. Mochizuki, ride!
Arigato! Welcome to my humble shop.
It's nice.
It's a rock and a fire, but we all have to start somewhere.
Why set up here?
I need an easy place to spot for weary travelers. Stop making a name for myself.
Or to attract unwanted attention.
You're the one with a bounty, my friend. I am sure everything will be just fine.
I was actually looking for a charm. A man with a bear sold it to you?
Oh, yes. He didn't like me much, but I liked his bear. You can take it, if you got the coin.
Is that the same armor you gave me?
Most likely.
Ah, you little...
It can't be! You cut the head off the snake. He must have been too drunk to stand. Get ready!
I'm alive one over there still.
You really punching?
I give up.
Is that an option?
You are going to regret this. That worm isn't even human. He spends his day digging through corpses.
How about you focus on me instead? Go back to wherever you came from. No one bothers this kid again, or I will gut you myself.
You heard her.
Yes!
That was incredible.
You gave me stolen armor.
Is it really stealing if you do it to someone no one likes? Look, I'm
Yes.
not the one killing innocent people and leaving their corpses behind to burn under the sun. If anyone should be ashamed, it's Saito and his stupid lackeys.
You're right. We've all done things to survive.
People just like having someone to look down on.
Let them. You know who you are.
Thanks. I've gathered merchandise of all kinds. I have fresh items for sale. Picked that up myself. Never a dull moment.
Rindu. Used to trade for armor dyes. Oh, there's a box over that way. How do we get up there? We have to jump. Alright, let's pull up the map here. We are going to, I guess, our grave's right there, and then we'll go to the dueling tree. Kind of on the way, anyways. Look what we found.
Go, Mochizuki.
For you,
I'm waiting.
I have nothing.
I'll enjoy this.
So will I. Ugh. Oh, horse. All right, arrow guy.
I have seen your face on a poster. I am here to collect your head.
And come get it.
Thank you, stranger. It is the mark of true evil to assault a father at his daughter's grave.
You're Mari's father?
How do you know that name?
Toku and Shino wanted me to bring this charm to her.
He's the reason my child lies beneath the ground. His bear tore through my little girl. We want nothing from him. Keep that charm and slit that animal's throat.
Toku, you should have told me the full story.
Oh, man. I gotta go back. I gotta kill the bear, too.
Ah, my friend. Were you able to find the charm?
Mari's father was at her grave. What happened?
Mari loved spending time with Shino. But her father thought very little of me. One day he came, angry and drunk, put a knife to my throat. Shino was just trying to protect me.
Mari got in the way.
Shino is not to blame. If Mari's father wants justice, kill me.
Even if I wanted to, I doubt Shino would let me.
You're right. She's dangerous as long as I'm around. I have to leave. Then Shino won't need to protect me anymore.
I won't stop you, but Shino might.
I can't stand goodbyes. Please break the news to her after I leave. And would you take care of her for me? Maybe feed her once in a while.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Is there a way to feed her?
I'm sorry, Shino. Toku isn't coming back. Is this where he fed you, Shino? Here. You want some fish? You'll have to go eventually. You can't stay here.
10-1, she knows probably going to end up dead if you want to be technical. Hunter or something. Really, he should have just left with the bear.
Don't step on a grave, traveler. Your trouble the dead. Take a good look at the earth. One day, you too will return to it.
What are you doing here?
Those that die on the road, I return their souls to the Great Wheel. One day, I shall bury you.
Is that a threat?
No. A blessing. Your eyes are full of pain. Don't worry. One day, all pain ends. Take care of yourself, traveler.
Come! Yeah.
There's a place to squeeze through right there. Is that where I need to go? There's also a place to go over there, too. Another shrine. This will take me to the dueling tree. Eventually. Oh, look at that bright red tree. Now it's getting dark.
Do you walk in Takezo's shadow?
Another disciple of Takezo.
If you've met my brethren, you must be good. To walk in
see.
Takezo's shadow is to wager your life on your sword. Will you duel me?
If I have to.
He who walks in Takezo's shadow is always ready to die. And to kill. Today is a good day to die.
Wish me luck.
Try and take my life. I don't fear death. Kill me or die.
You got what you wanted.
Training inflicts a minor amount of additional stagger damage. I earn a minor amount of spirit when taking damage, so whenever I get hit, I get some spirit. Will automatically trigger healing, reduces all damage. Yeah, we're gonna stick. Making sure there's nothing hidden. I guess we can just walk out. Petals blue with tears, flowers of forgiveness bloom on this trail. Leave flowers here along with all regrets. Don't ask that we leave our regrets in a basket with blue flowers found on the trail of the Amber Respite Shrine. Okay, so we got to get the flowers first. Look at that view. A lot of birds right there. Thank you, Mr. Frog, for your steel. Lots of frogs. I haven't seen any flowers yet. Oh, that's a pretty long jump. I don't see any other option. We didn't make the jump. I don't see any other option besides running and jumping. Wow. This place is huge. Kind of want to check out down here before I go up. Up. Quite want to go up yet. Alright, so you can slide down there, you can slide down here. There is a way to climb up there. I don't see any items, so let's Go up. So they kind of give you options, because you could technically climb up if you don't want to use the rope. Over here. Go up there. What's this? Steel. I think we need a bomb for that, which we don't have yet. Wow. A lot of smoke. This should be fun. I think we're almost there. I haven't seen any flowers. Onryo's will revives you at full health. I don't want to give up mothers or fathers. Charm, and this raises your maxed health. This revives you at full. I'm gonna hold off on that. But I haven't seen any flowers, let alone blue ones. It's all in yellow, but I have not seen any flowers. back here at the beginning. There's no blue flowers. So I need to go swimming. It must be up there where that lake was. Dueling tree. Wanted to go back to the shrine, but I don't think you can. Okay. And she missed. Really needs to work on her height when she jumps. She doesn't jump very high. Oh, we're gonna do it again. Shall we go for a third? How much further back do I have to go? We're not gonna be able to get across now. Needs to lose some weight. And there's 3 flowers that we're supposed to find. Maybe that's why there's like so many paths that we can go. I still don't see any flowers. I see blue water. I see no blue flowers. It doesn't help that it's like getting dark either. There's fish. There's no flowers. Game has lied. Are these flowers invisible? No flowers. What does it have to do with that? I might have to seek aid from the internet. I just find it weird that they want me to find flowers and there's no flowers. They specifically want you to find blue ones. I haven't even found red ones or green ones or whatever. There's absolutely no flowers. Amber Respite. Let's do a Google search and be like, hey, no flowers. Okay, we found the trail, shrine, travelers, da 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 da. Flower for your thoughts. Then we've covered all the locations that you need to know about so you don't get lost in the woods below. Da, da, da. To begin, players will need to head north. In order to actually find the flowers, you must first climb to the top of the shrine. To continue on the way ahead, we've attached a video. Now that you've reached the top of the shrine, you'll want to take a left and slide down the mountain. Keep sliding until you reach a pond where you'll find a waterfall on the right. All the blue flowers are within this area, so be mindful not to jump down. Leave the area until you have need. Okay. So we keep going up to the shrine. Sometimes games can be kind of sneaky about things. Okay, so we drop down that way. They're saying to go down this way. Whee! No flowers here. I guess we go down again. Can you like jump down from there? That's not blue flowers. That's blue flowers, which are hydrangea. But is that the blue flowers that they're talking about? Oh, there's something over here. More hydrangea. I guess that's all three. I wonder if we can jump off where that board is without, you know, dying. Alright, we're going to save. And then we'll jump, see what happens. Technically speaking, if we do this right, we could end up in the water. What do you think? Whee!
Three flowers?
3 regrets.
No one ends up in Nezo without them. Was it love?
3 lives I couldn't save.
The flowers forgive. Whether we forgive ourselves, that is between us and the wind.
All harmful status effects on enemies last mildly longer and deal a moderate amount of damage. Alright, let's have a look. All that map area to fill in. However, that's going to have to wait for next week. I am out of time. But thank y'all for coming and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button. Don't forget to turn notifications on. That's going to be it for the week. I hope everybody has a great Halloween. I'll be back on Monday with some more Oblivion Remastered. We'll see you next.